Hello everybody, this is Janice, and today I'm going to make a pretty little card. It's a shape card that I made on my Gypsy, and I'm going to show you how I did that. And I used a stamp set from my pink stamper that I got in a rack, and I am so sorry if I can't remember. I know I got it right before school started, camp was ending, and my whole life is a blur these days, so I apologize, but if I don't remember. It's called Flowers and Friendship, and this is a really, really nice stamp set. So thank you to whoever sent it to me. I appreciate it. So we're going to go ahead and use this, and this is using our what do you call them? Distress ink markers, and we're going to do some embossing, and I'll show you where I got the shapes from. The base card, like I said, I made into a shape card out of a shape that I got from the Easter 2010, what do you call it, cartridge. And I'm going to go ahead and, let's see here, open, I called it Circle Burst Shape Card. And so basically, the shape is cut at 2.63. It's really not that small. It's really 4 3/4, the actual shape. And so make sure this is still welded, because then I will have a problem next time I go to cut this. I'm going to go to the preview button and see that it is. And it is. Okay. So anyway, that's where I got the shape, is from Easter 2010, and it's this one down here, number 42, I guess is what it is, number 42. And then the circle part, there's 2 circles, and I got these from Mini Monograms. And I just layered it on my Gypsy so that it would fit inside of this one. Okay, and that's it. And then also from the Easter 2010 cartridge, I also got this little Easter, this grass right here. It's 46, and that's where I got that. And let's see, what size did I cut it at? Go to the template layer. And that is cut at 2.92. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started with our base. Now the papers I used are from the Lost and Found. This is My Mind's Eye Lost and Found 2 by Jen Allison. It's called Breeze, and I got this in a rack as well. So I'm trying to use up all the nice things that I've gotten because these colors are gorgeous. So it's a little bit different than the original card. I just wanted to use a different pattern this time, but I really love that one. And that's where I got my color inspiration from the background paper. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put the base of the card together. And this paper that I used is ivory color, and it's Wausau paper from Michaels. And it is 110-pound paper, so it's a good weight. It's still not the same as Paper Trick ink, okay, but it'll do. So it's the base of our card, and then we're just going to layer this on top. I was so tempted to buy some more of those 6x6 papers at Michael's the other day when they were 50% off, but I didn't. I was really strong. I've been trying not to buy any more, just use what I have. Okay, so this piece right here is just a layer, so that's going to go here. And it doesn't really matter, it's a circle, so I'm just going to layer it down. I know the ATG, yesterday it was $19.99. I don't know if it still is. I don't know if it was one of those daily deals. I couldn't tell you, but That doesn't look centered to me, but I'm going to leave it. It's okay. Okay, now we're going to work on the actual focal image. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop the video and come back for that part because I think it's going to be a little bit longer. I'll do that after I stamp it. I'll show you which stamp this is. I got this at Michael's on clearance. I can't remember if it was a Hero Arts or not, but I love that it's a kind of a doodly look to it, and I just love stuff like that. I use my craft mat, and we're going to use the Colorbox Espresso pigment ink. I'm not using my archival, or the other one, the, what's that called? The VersaFine, because I want to emboss this. I like to also do heat embossing when I'm using my distress markers. So we're going to use this Colorbox Espresso pigment ink, and pigment ink is different, and it's special for heat embossing because it stays wet the longest of all inks. And so if I wanted to just stamp with this, we would have to heat set it, because if you don't heat set it, it smudges. So that's important. That's the most important thing to know about our pigment ink. Okay, now we need our embossing. Oh, I got some ink on it. That's okay. I'm just going to say that's okay. We're all right. And then we're going to emboss it. Let me grab my tweezers so I don't burn myself. And I also wanted to stamp hugs ahead of time as well. And I want to use white. That's something different that I wanted to do. So let's see. Where is my frost white? Oh, right in front of me. So I'm going to stamp it right above here. And this is from that same My Pink Stamper Flowers and Friendship set. And this is also pigment ink in Frost White. I've had that for years. It's great. Okay, and now we are going to do our heat embossing. We'll go ahead and hold it with our tweezers. I know you're probably wondering, wow, she's wearing jewelry today. I really do love wearing jewelry. I sold Premier Designs jewelry for a very, very long time, probably about 9 years. And I didn't re-sign because I have too much going on. But today I'm going to go to one of my dear hostesses' houses, and I'm going to do my last show at her house. I'm going to just sell my jewelry and make some cash. Alright, so there it is. It's embossed. You can probably hardly tell, and you can't see the hugs, but you will after we do what we're going to do to this piece of paper. So let's go ahead and get started with that. Please stay tuned for part 2.